Hello everyone, photographer Andredesignz here with a new retouch video. So today is not Friday, today is Tuesday, and I have a new video for you, but you're getting another one on Friday as well. Let's get right into this retouch. So this photograph was taken back in 2016, and I used the D5300. I think that was the camera I was using at the time. Let me see if I can pull that information up. Yeah, it was a D5300 camera I was actually using. It's a crop sensor camera, and I was using the Tamron 70-200 lens at the time. I was using, well, you can see my exposure. Yeah, I was using two lights. I was using one with a gel on it on the flash. I was using a flash. I think I was using two flash with gels on it. Actually, I was using three lights. I just noticed one right here with the blue gel, one here with the pink gel, and the main light in the middle. So I was using one flash here, and an alien B light in the middle, and a reflector was bouncing the light from below. Alright, so let's get right into the editing right now. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to my action here, and you can download the actions by using the link in the description. Once you come over here, you can go down to where it says load actions, and wherever you download the action on your computer, you select it and click load action. If you want it to look like this, you would click the button mode option right here. When you're using for example, if you're using a dodge and burn, ensure that your brush is a soft brush, because I've had some people saying that the brush is not working for them. Just right click and make sure you select a soft brush. It doesn't have to be a rounded soft brush, but yeah, a rounded soft brush, and you're good to go. Alright, and ensure that your flow is at 1%. So let me go to the frequency separation 16-bit. I'm going to add the JPEG version for this photograph, so you can edit in 16-bit, not 16-bit, 8-bit. You'll get the same effect. You don't have to worry. It doesn't have to be raw. Yeah, you're just practicing basically. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is to go to the mixer brush. The mixer brush is normally under the brush tool. So once you hold on the brush tool, you should see the mixer brush under it, but I took mine out because I want to, you know, have it singled out. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do now is to use the mixer brush on the model's face. The wetness is going to be at 2%. Everything else can remain the same. If you see a color right here, you clear it by clicking on this option right here, so clear brush. Alright, so let's get right into the editing. So when you're mixing, ensure that wherever you see light, you mix in that area, and then you stop, and then if over here has a shadow or if it's dark, you mix there as well. So you're not going to mix from the dark to the bright, because it will not look realistic. It will look totally messed up. For the colored area here, you just mix there only, and right here as well, right under the model's eye. But guys, you should also ensure that your image is shot properly in order for you to achieve a good edit or a great edit, because if your image is not lit properly, then when you're editing your own images, you'll have problems. I should do some behind the scene video in studio for you guys to have an understanding how to set up your lights in studio and so forth, but I just can't find the time. One of the reasons why I'm even editing old photos, because I really can't find the time to, you know, do any shoots in my studio, any personal shoots in my studio right now. But I'm gonna find the time pretty soon, so just bear with me. Alright, so yeah, that looks good already. Alright, so let's look at it before and after. So before, after. If you notice that the blemishes on her skin, when you use the mixer brush, it kind of remove them. Yeah, so that's one of the good thing about the mixer brush as well. And if you're editing clothing that has wrinkle, you can remove the wrinkles using the mixer brush as well. You must be wondering, what are these? I actually had the model blow bubbles and then pose. Yeah, it was only two of us in the studio, so I didn't have, you know, an assistant to blow the bubbles, and I had the camera in my hand, so I didn't have it on a tripod, which I'm gonna try to shoot with a tripod in studio and see if it makes any difference. Yeah, but yeah, so she blew the bubbles and then pose, and then I take the shot. All right, good. So I'm done with the low frequency layer. I'm going to go to the high frequency layer, and then I am going to get the clone stamp tool. You can press S on your keyboard for the clone stamp. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove any blemishes from the skin or any acne if she have any. I'm just going to zoom up in the face because I'm going to start with editing the face or removing anything from the face. So right here, I'm just going to use the Alt key to sample, and then click, sample, click, sample, undo, sample, click. So I'm just removing some little stuff. I don't really have a lot to remove from her face, just some little pimples, because what happens is that when you're using the mixer brush, it removes everything. So that's why I'm saying it's best to ensure that your lighting setup is good, and once it's good, you edit pretty fast. And she also did her own makeup. I didn't have a makeup artist. Most of my models actually do their own makeup. Yeah, but it's good to always have a makeup artist on set, because the work will be, you do less editing, especially if that makeup artist is good at makeup. Alright, that looks good. I don't think there's anything else I need to do with this. So let's look at the before and after. So I'm coming down here to the original background image, holding on Alt, clicking the eye, and that's the before, that's the after. Before, after. Alright, I'm gonna come down, well, I'm gonna go to the dodge and burn now. Good. So you select the brush, ensure that your flow is at 1%, your opacity could be at 100, and make sure that you're using a soft brush. You could even come right here as well to make selection for the brush. Alright, so when you're doing the dodge and burn, you have to ensure that you do not add too much dodging and too much burning, because you want it to look natural as possible, right? So when you're doing your dodging, when you're doing your burning, because that's what we're doing now, you have to burn the areas that has not much that doesn't have much light, and the areas that are dark. Yeah. All right, you get the drift. So basically this area is dark, this area is dark, so I'm just highlighting those areas basically. All right, good. So let's look at it before and after for the dodging. So it basically gives back shape to the face. And then I'm going to go to the dodge, which will be the highlighting. So I'm just going to highlight right here. Just going to highlight right in here. And highlight the chin, the forehead, under the model's eye, over this one as well. Good. I'm gonna highlight the arm as well, but didn't really have to highlight it, but yeah, I'm just gonna highlight it anyway. It's already highlighted out in a way. Alright, so before and after. Before and after. Good. You don't want to add too much to it. I think I'm gonna highlight here a little bit. Alright, here. Good. Alright, so the next step now is to add some color to the image. But before I add the color to the image, I'm going to go to the adjustment layer here and go to contrast and add some contrast to it. So 10, before and after, just a little. Let me just zoom it up a little bit and just undo it and do it. Yeah, that's what it did. Then I'm going to go to the action here. I'm going to go to sharpen for the portrait. So I'm going to sharpen the image a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to zoom up in the image. What's happening here? Going to hold on and shift to move it. Then I'm going to get my brush. I'm going to put it at about 24%. And then I'm going to paint on this layer here. Ensure that the layer here is white when you're painting on black. And then you're just going to paint the area that you like to have sharpened. Look at it before and after, before and after. Let me zoom up some more so you can see. Before, after. I think I want to let me just hold on the keyboard and pull up. I think I want to sharpen her lips a little bit. And maybe her nose under the... No, I'm not going to sharpen the face. That's fine. Just going to leave it like that. Before and after. So you see some more. You can see the detail in her lips. See that? I'm just going to make some little adjustment here. So I'm going to go back down to the frequency separation layer. I'm going to go to the high frequency layer. As a matter of fact, if you're editing this image in JPEG, you can still use the 16-bit. It doesn't matter. It works the same. I'm going to get the patch tool. I'm just going to press J on my keyboard. Normally the patch tool is under the spot healing brush section here. So you can just hold on that and go down to the patch tool. And I'm just going to fix right here. Alright, I'm going to fix right here as well. So you don't necessarily have to always use the clone stamp tool. You can also use the patch tool at times. Alright, that looks good. I thought I saw something else up here as well. Right here. Right there. And right here. Right here. Good. Oh, another thing, guys. Let me pull up my Instagram here. Wow. I want you guys to follow me on Instagram. So it's this is just the name of the profile. It's Andredesignz. So once I upload a new video, I normally just post it on the page and say, hey, a new video is out. Go to my YouTube channel and view the editing that I've done. I've also edited this image, and I did a photo. I did a video for it as well. Yeah, so check out my Instagram page. Alright, back to the editing of the video. Let me just remove this as well. Some areas the patch tool don't really do a good job, so you have to use the healing brush or the clone stamp. Alright, that looks good to me. I'm going to come over here and fix this as well. Alright, that looks good. I think I want to edit this one. Good. Alright, so I'm going to add some color to the image now. As you all know, I always go to color balance, adjustment layer, color balance, go down to highlight, no, shadows, and just hide. So this is my technique actually when I'm editing my photos. So you don't need to use the same technique. You can use your own. You can still play around with those colors. So this is what I like to do on my images. Alright, so that's it. So let's look at the before and after now. Before, after. I'm going to put them side to side. Going to arrange them vertically. This is going to be at... I don't remember how to put this at 100%. I'm just going to zoom it up. Alright, so this is gonna be the before. Let me zoom this up as well. This is gonna be the before. Oh, it's not working. Oh, so that's the before and that's the after. I think I'm gonna use this image for the what do you call it? Yeah, that thing. So that's the before and after, guys. If you've learned anything from this video, just give me a thumbs up. Like, share. Hopefully I'll have somebody share my video. Just ensure that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified each time a new video has been uploaded. Thank you guys for watching, and before I go, I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you guys how to upload an image from your computer to Instagram. So I'm going to save this image right now. I'm going to add my logo to it. Alright. This is an action that I have actually created for my watermark. I'm going to put it right there. I put my watermark there because I don't want it to be too distracting. In the past, I usually put it in the middle or somewhere here, but honestly, I don't really pay attention to that. Sometimes I don't even add any watermark to my images because sometimes I don't like seeing it. Alright, I'm just gonna save this to Dropbox right now, and then it's saving right now. I'm gonna remove this. I'm going to crop it for my Insta story. Where is it? This, rotate. So this is gonna be for my Insta story. Now I think I want to edit this a little bit more. Undo. I think I want to have our ear, that ear in it. Kind of look weird, but I like it. I'm gonna save that as well. Alright, so this is a trick to save it to Instagram. I'm gonna pull up a new page here, and then I'm going to, if you're using Google Chrome, because you have to use Google Chrome, you're gonna press F12 on your keyboard, and then you're gonna go to Instagram, and when you go to Instagram, you're going to log in. I have an iPhone 6s Plus, so I'm just gonna say that that's what I'm using, and then I'm gonna come down here, and then I'm gonna go to the image. Where did I save it? Photo shoots right here. Good. So that's the image. I'm just gonna reduce the size, or not reduce, well, yeah, something like that. Then I'm gonna go to next, and then I have my hashtag and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna add them. I'm copying the hashtag from a previous video, a previous post that I did. And I'm gonna scroll up and edit it. Go to my YouTube channel to watch the editing process of. You can also edit with me. Alright, I'm gonna remove this because she did her own makeup. Then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna tag the model. Just gonna put it's best to type out everything first in your in a notepad or something, and then I'm just gonna say talent, and then I'm gonna add her. Good. So that's it. I'm just gonna share it now. Before I share it, I think I want to tag her. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna say done, then I'm gonna share it. So I've now uploaded an image, well, the image that I've just edited, to Instagram. So guys, please go over there and like the image. So that's the image right there. Good. So if you learned anything from this video, remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. A new video will be coming on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Bye bye.
When the night is over, my life is over, 'cause I start thinking again about our time together.